The man in the flames.
Oh, there are at least 200 of them at the river.
Knights again? What colors do they wear?
They are not knights, Philip.
They say they cannot pay.
It is all right, Brother Paul.
I told them that there's a toll.
Who is your leader? Who will speak for you?
No one will speak for us, monk.
We were chased from every village.
They are outlaws.
We are no outlaws.
We come from Earl's Castle.
They killed our men.
My child! They killed my child!
By God. We cannot feed you. We barely have enough for ourselves.
So if they're coming from Earl's Castle, that means the raid has happened? Yeah, that's what I'm not sure of, is you never know with these games how much it would kind of alter it, right? Okay, so you've got Roguelite from the same devs that did Bioshock. I don't know, I feel like we should at least give them shelter. We haven't got the food, but the whole village down here is empty, so we can let them in the...
We will give them shelter.
Philip, we have not enough room.
We can't turn
We
them
will
away.
give you all shelter, all of you.
We can try.
I wish I had more to give.
More? We've given away almost all the food we have. What will these poor people eat tomorrow?
That's up to them.
Before they came here, they fed themselves. They worked. Surely they can do that again.
There are more coming. Word is spreading fast.
What do we do now, Philip?
Give me the rest of the bread.
But
Here, Philip.
Okay, we got the last loaf of bread. What's he going to do with it? Shove up his arse? Put it on his
Then
head?
help to clean out the empty houses and tend to the injured.
you heard our prior, brothers.
Is he going to eat it? What's he going to do with the last bit? Got refugees at the mill, we got hungry women and children, we got a group of refugees here, we got injured people here. Go towards the north.
I'm not right.
You're not running away, okay, I know you're not. I'm gonna keep the bread, I think.
Hamleys. They couldn't get their rotten son married to our young lady.
If there is any justice in the world, the king will punish them.
We got 3 loaves of bread. We got 3 loaves of bread, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots of people we can speak to. Who are we supposed to give the bread to? Or do we just keep it because we're selfish bastards?
Children are all alone. None of them crying.
Earl Bartholomew was a good man. How they humiliated him in front of his children. It was not right.
He will come to help us.
No, woman, they will hang him.
But why?
Don't move, Pa.
I can work. I've always worked. Please let us stay.
What is this, Pa? Your leg has turned all black.
I taught my children how to make baskets and ropes. Ah,
These people need my help.
Thank you, Prior, for your clemency. I know there's only so much you can do.
I don't want to give any of the bread.
How do we deserve this? Why has God forsaken us?
It's
He has
my
not
bread.
forsaken you.
But our children are sick. Our husbands were killed.
I might give to. We'll give to. This is the only one that says they're hungry, right? They've just got refugees, groups of kids, injured people. These ones actually say hungry, so we'll give them some bread because they're hungry.
Take some bread for your children.
This is not enough.
He has more bread. I saw it.
Please, our children are starving.
Give us bread for our children.
Fuck you, you dozy old woman. So we can't. We can't go in until we give it to people. I guess. I mean, you can't just go back in. You have to give it to people, right?
I'm not running away.
So we don't want to. You don't want to feed the. If we're gonna feed someone, let's give some to the kids.
Children, take some food. Please, take it. You have to eat.
If they don't want it, we won't give it to them.
Here, I will put it here. Eat when you're hungry.
Yeah, the injured are gonna. The injured will snuff it. The kids will probably be the future, right?
A good man? Earl Bartholomew was a good man.
Yeah, he was the one. He was going to be he was going to start this war, wasn't he? That's why they stopped him. And I've got one more. You could give more to these women over here, but we're a man of the cloth. What do we need a woman for? So we're more about the injured people, because it's just the injured people. If they're really injured, then they might not make it. I mean, the refugees, the healthy people, the healthy refugees would probably give us help. So I have to give it to either these guys or these guys. I don't know which one.
A good man? The words of a sinner cannot help them.
I don't know which one to give it to. Fuck it, I'm gonna give it to these dudes over here. No! Fuck the woman.
Oh, thank you.
We'll give it to this guy.
Make it last as long as we can. Prior, I was a farmer in Earl's Castle. I could help you here. I can work.
God bless you.
Please, give some to those
Give
people
it
over
to
there.
us. We have Why did this happen? What did we
Our
do
children
wrong?
will die in this cold.
Wake
Please,
up, Pa!
let us stay. We can work.
So we gave the last piece, right? The last piece of bread to the group of refugees, which is the only people of all of the groups that actually thanked us. When we spoke to all of them, there was the only one that said thank you for letting us stay. So they deserve some food. Right, so now on the refugees. I sat with refugees who had sort of shelter at our priory. They drank, laughed, and then told us horrifying stories. Politically, the seizure of Castle was a strategic move to support King Stephen, but for these women and men and children, it was a great tragedy. They told me of William Hamley and 3 other knights, horsemen leading an army of knights. They trampled all those that fell, set the houses ablaze, and yelled at them to scream louder. The townspeople fled with nothing else with them and nowhere to go. So I wonder where Tom went and the kids. Just hearing about it sent shivers down my spine. If we'd not got involved, this would not have happened. Yes, if I'd not got involved. There's women in the other groups too.
Philip, we are running out of room.
It's okay.
Have you done as I told you?
We have cleared out the houses and put up fires. All houses are occupied, and our brothers are treating the sick and injured.
There is still some room in the guest house and in the dormitory. Tomorrow we will open the cathedral. We need all the room we can get.
Is that Tom?
Prior Philip?
Who's that? It is.
Yes?
Is it?
I am Tom.
It is.
Master Builder. And I'd like to rebuild your northwest tower.
Dear God, you look even worse than the others. Like they haven't eaten in days.
They just don't stop coming, do they?
I have worked on Salisbury Cathedral. My last employer was the Earl of Shiring himself. I know my craft. If you let your tower collapse, it may tear down parts of the nave. Hire me, and I'll make it strong again.
Which one is it? I mean, I want to get him, right?
I wish I could hire you. Repairs would cost much, and we have nothing.
We haven't got any money.
That child, You are raising a child?
My brother found Jonathan in the woods and brought him here. The poor boy would have frozen to death if it hadn't been for God's great mercy.
Jonathan.
That's his kid.
Look, I am sorry, but all I can offer you is a place to sleep.
I'll accept. But I'd rather earn it. We didn't come here to beg.
Ask God then. That wouldn't be begging, it'd be prayer.
You remember what I told you about the kindness of monks? Ask God. That wouldn't be begging, it would be prayer.
Oh, I will pray. I will pray for a thunderbolt to strike the church and level it to the ground.
I wonder if they refused us because of me.
Do they know you?
I used to live close to here, so it is possible.
Why can't Tom repair their church?
Because these monks want to hold on to their coin as long as they can.
Well, they can't see that it's about to collapse. If it did, I'd have work for a lifetime. But no, they believe it can all be held together by prayer.
Maybe that monk will change his mind. He seemed nice.
He won't. I could see it in his eyes. He's a stubborn one.
Can I look around a bit?
Yes, but don't stroll too far. Be cautious of those monks. I told you the baby.
I hope we can do it because I meant to let him
monks maybe
live, but the options kind of confused me because he said help the refugees, and I thought by that they meant help the refugees in the village, not them. You know what I mean? I didn't think it meant don't help Tom. So
gift from God.
We made a boo-boo.
I wish I could hold him.
I know.
I would have kind of went to that option if I knew that was talking about them, but I didn't.
I am not a ghost, little redhead, even if I am at death's door. If you go first, I will put you in the ground. It's what I do. I'll make it a nice grave. You'll like it, but you must dig me one, too, when my time comes. Agreed?
So maybe we can turn it around though, right?
That's good. Good. You must not be afraid to die. Death is not the end.
You definitely don't know.
There is more after. That's the secret. That is what all this here is about. You see?
Yeah, I mean, Tom and Philip are the two main characters so far that we've been jumping between, so trying to get them together was something that I would be good, right? I think. But, you know. He's a pony! Go in the back. The tower does need work on. Look at it, I mean.
Fall over already!
I don't think that's gonna work, kid.
We're locked in now.
Oh, we can't go outside. Right. Go to the kitchen. The only place we can go is around the back. The other doors are all going to be closed.
Yes?
Oh, hello.
Hello. I'm afraid we're out of food.
Who is it?
The mason's boy. I'm sorry, but I cannot help you. Come back in the morning, will you?
I don't want food.
Poor souls. They can hardly sleep. At least they don't have to take care of a baby.
I don't want food, you hear me? Oh, we go in the back. This guy we can talk to. I think.
Who are you? Ah, you're one of the refugees from Earl's Castle, aren't you?
I'm from the forest.
From the forest? I saw you. You must be a refugee. Don't lie about it. We monks do not do things like lying.
Lol. What's trying to do there? Oh, this door's open. We can go inside. Aha!
I will not change my mind on this matter. We will help them, all of them. Remigius, do you truly want to leave these people to die?
We should remove ourselves from the world, my prior.
Beep. Thanks again.
It is for God to decide, not us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We will help these people. We must. And remember, I will make sure that you will not unleash your anger on our novices anymore.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Remigius here is right. This is no place for children.
Now I remember her.
What is it now, Remigius?
This woman. She came with the builder.
Yes?
She is not a refugee.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
She's an outlaw. She's been here in the past. Prior James warned me about her. She is not from Earl's Castle. She's from the forest.
But her husband?
I doubt they are married.
Young man? Are you not the builder's son? What's your name?
I don't know. Do we pretend to be his son? I don't know. I don't know if we should. I don't know if or not. I want to try to get him to persuade him to let her stay, to let him stay, but I don't. Okay, we'll be truthful.
Jackson.
Son of Jack. Well then, you may go now.
He is not the builder's son. I knew it. He is her son.
Of course he's her son. Wait, going inside didn't...
I
It
wish
went
someone
outside.
would just tear that cathedral down so we could start afresh.
That would require a miracle, and I really don't know a thing about them.
Maybe we're supposed to do something inside.
Tired.
Come, I'll sing you a lullaby. Actually, it's Jack's favourite. A lark caught in a hunter's net sang sweeter then than ever, as if the falling melody might wing and net dissever. At dusk the hunter took his prey, the lark his freedom never. All birds and men are sure to die, but songs may live forever.
Alright. We're in the cathedral. Many, many candles.
Why is the bowl on the pedestal? Do people drink here?
No, they don't drink here, Jack. No, it's not for drink. Oh, we can go to the stairs. We've not been able to go to the stairs before.
Prior James. This one says Prior James.
We got a bowl. A crack in the wall. Yep. Now you know if we wouldn't have taken the key earlier, I wonder if we would have been able to take the key now if we hadn't taken it earlier, right? Because if we wouldn't have taken it earlier, it would have still been in the crack, and we could have come down here as this character, right? Maybe. I wonder. That's probably the case, I think. What do we got up here then? Anything? We're probably gonna try to do. Maybe we can do some damage up here or something. Break something.
Very, very dry.
You're not thinking about burning it, are you, mate? Inscription of the attic of Knightsbridge. I don't know what the hell that says, but I got an inscription. Okay, so are we got a candle. Are we supposed to set this alight? Fuck it. It's not a good idea, really.
If they need to build a new cathedral, Tom will get work. And we can stay here. Tom always talks about wanting to work on a cathedral.
Welp, we've done it now. Get the fuck out of here. We're gonna get seen walking out, aren't we? We're gonna get seen. And it's all gonna go to hell. We can't go out the way we came in. Damn it! Okay, we can't leave.
What?
This might be a bit of a problem.
So much smoke.
Oh, sorry, mate, you're gonna die. Sorry.
I can barely breathe.
Now, if I would have left a key in the crack, we could have gone and hid downstairs. But we can't, because it's locked.
It's not moving.
We could die!
Maybe upstairs I can breathe.
There was a window. Maybe we'll just stick our head out the window. Well, that's where the fire is, right? I mean, there is, Oh. Who is that? Who is that that just came out of there?
There's a breeze coming from the back.
Yes, there is. It's where there's a big fucking hole in the roof.
You! I know you. Your Maxim uncle. It is you! By God and the devil! They sent you back to punish me. I told them we must repent for what we did to you. To all of them. For my sins. Cast me into the lake of fire.
Francis, only 2 days
So who was
have
that?
passed since you left our priory. Much has happened in these 2 days. Many desperate men, women, and children have found refuge here. The Earl of Shiring was arrested, his castle taken by my bishop's allies. The people that we shelter were driven from that castle. Francis, I know this was not your fault, but I, myself, cannot but feel responsible for their fate. A couple has come to seek shelter at our priory. Remigius tells me the woman is a witch. Even if that is not true, they seem to live in sin.
I will let them stay. So we've got to let them stay.
Remigius said to expel them for their act against God, but I decided against it. They might speak their vows as soon as opportunity is offered.
Let's tell him.
Milius and Cuthbert have taken it upon themselves to feed the baby. They called it Jonathan, the gift of God.
Yeah, I mean, it's the 12th century. I mean, obviously she's living in the woods, so of course she's a witch.
He loves goat milk.
Of course she's a witch, because she lives in the woods. You know.
The gift of God. And yet someone gave up on him. I will not give up on him, or on anyone else. Not on us either, brother. Even if the hope for my own redemption is as small and frail as Jonathan is.
I'm surprised no one's come banging on the door yet to say the cathedral's burning down.
I pray that this letter finds you in good health. In consideration of my own, I ask that you not talk about our parents again. One must let these things rest. I have made my peace and won't hear any more of it. I heard from you that only 3 in Earl Robert's employ can read. One of them is my brother. Your brother, Philip.
Oh, look out the window and it's like, oh my god. Oh, well, he's not going to look out the window. Let's look at the book instead.
No! Get out of there!
Friendly contact initiated.
What is
Mac,
that?
Thank you. It is fire.
Save yourselves! The saint! We must save the saint! Fire! The whole roof is in flames!
My God!
Don't go in there! But Ulfus! The saint! We must save him! No! Don't go!
Well. That didn't quite have the desired effect. Although it did knock the cathedral down, so it needs to be rebuilt. But yeah.
While the monks and refugees cleaned up, I kept hidden. I hadn't expected that a magnificent building like this could so utterly collapse. That the ignorant little boy that I had been could so easily turn it back into a pile of dirty stones. I knew then that I had done something wrong, and no one could ever find out.
We made a boo-boo.
Prior Philip, I had the site cleared. It should be safe now.
Good work. Thank you, Master Builder. This concludes a very long night, then.
Many people left already. They asked me to thank you for your kindness. They're sorry for what happened.
Well, they should thank God for his mercy. No one got hurt, no one died. 45 monks and 11 novices, all accounted for. No one's missing.
No one?
Milius and Cuthbert even saved our saint from the crypt.
Do you know what caused this?
I wonder who was the person in the wonder who is the person in the roof.
It's God's punishment.
Or maybe not. Oh, no one got hurt. The books were saved. Even the bones of your saint were unharmed. Maybe this happened for a reason.
What do you mean?
Here. Let me show you something.
You all right?
I want you to look through the loop on top. Tell me, what do you see?
I see ruins.
Yes, but beyond that?
I see dawn.
Right. Prior, I am deeply sorry about what happened to your church, but you must remain steadfast.
And stare at the sunrise?
No, you're only seeing the sunrise because you're facing east, straight east, like a church. Now, I know you have no money, and that helping people is more important, but we could start right here. Take the stones we've got, and the people who want to help.
So, what is it I am looking at, Tom Builder?
It's the aisle of your new cathedral.
I see it. I see now.
You're in favour of taking refugees in? Yep, you agreed to bury Arnaldo after his death. Because of you, the monks know that Tom and Ellen were unmarried. Although Philip learned the truth about Ellen, she's allowed to stay. You burned the cathedral for Tom. You inspired Philip to rebuild the cathedral. Yes, we did. So it wasn't that bad, was it? As long as they never find out, it's all good. Right? It's all good as long as they never find out. But we know that they will. They're going to find out, aren't they?